Okay. So this is giving me the energy of your ancestors and guides trying to show you when to give up, what to give up on, and what to focus on. And the only way to do that is to stop giving you time in a powerless situation. So there could have been a period of time in which they allowed you to stay stuck in something, but that time is up. It is now time for the next thing. And the only way to get you unstuck is to mess with your money. Okay? And via way of messing with your money, it causes you to focus on the future. And the only way to fix your finances is to release yourself from the prison of giving something CPR instead of just letting it die. Okay? This is the energy that I'm getting. You let that shit die. What are you telling us about this? This is like you have free will to do whatever you want, but to gently coax you into what you're supposed to be doing, we are going to cause the things that you are choosing to do to fail, to die. Okay? So that you choose not to do it. We have the Fool in the reverse. They're telling me this because there is something that you are still unwilling on taking a risk towards. Page of Wands. So there is an opportunity or a pathway that will lead you towards your calling, your spiritual calling, your blessing, whatever you are looking forward to in your future. The opportunity to get what you want in your future is here, but there's something stopping you from taking action on it. So this is why it was necessary to force you to give it up. What's the Fool in the reverse? This is like you giving something CPR until your body is so tired that you can't physically give it CPR anymore. Somebody else has to come in and step in and do it. You're done. It's this type of energy so that you stop taking a risk in doing something. Stop foolishly giving something CPR. What's the Fool? Three of Wands in the reverse is the unexpected energy. So this is you. This is you giving something CPR, not knowing that you're never going to be able to revive it. Three of Wands in the reverse. You're never going to get what you expected. Even they're showing me like a ventilator. Okay, somebody being placed on ventilation. And although you can achieve life still, it is not going to be the quality of life that is worth continuing. It's this type of energy. What's the Fool to the Three of Wands in the reverse? In the world. This is how they get you to move away. This is how they get you to bring a successful conclusion. So something passes over. Stop playing. Okay? The World card is it's a complete phase. It's the complete life. That's the end. And now after the world is a new beginning, new life. So it was like you were giving something CPR that needed to die in order for a new life to be created. You were never going to get what you're supposed to get in the future if you were continuing to give a dead situation CPR. But it was your choice. So they had to find a way to coax you into choosing to give it up. Why are you telling us about this? We have the Three of Cups to the Five of Swords. What's this energy? And the Eight of Wands. All upright. This is a celebration. This is a celebration. This is giving me the energy of the World to the Three of Cups. They're celebrating going from the Five of Swords to the Eight of Wands. Oh, This is the energy of trying to win at all costs by giving something CPR and going with the flow. This is this energy here. What's the Five of Swords to the Eight of Wands? What's that? Whoa. That's way too much. What's the Five of Swords to the Eight of Wands? The Three of Swords upright. Pain. The Eight of Swords. This is giving me the energy of you foolishly, you know, expecting that. Whew, oh Lord, how am I going to explain this? So because you can give CPR to something, the World card, you think that you have concluded. So they're giving me the ventilator thing again. So instead of doing CPR, you put something on a ventilator where you are like constantly forcing something to have life. Three of Cups, and you may have celebrated at this time, but you may have celebrated the ventilation because you can survive, yeah, but you are still dead. Right? The Five of Swords. So that would be to put something on a ventilator is to win at all cost. Okay, Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. It's like prolonging a loss. Eight of Swords. So Virgo, there's something that is about to take place where you're going to suddenly realize that whatever you have been giving CPR on, whatever you have put on a ventilation system to continue to survive, is just prolonging the death period. King of Cups. They needed you to be emotionally understanding enough to overcome Two of Wands, but it was still a choice. Enough to I just heard celebrate life and death. Six of Wands, the celebration of death. Two of Wands, because that opens a new possibility of something new. 303 on the clock. There is going to be a scenario in which the divine shows you how putting something on a ventilation system will keep you surviving, but it's not true living. It's not true life. And you're going to keep something on the ventilation until you're emotionally understanding enough to celebrate its death. Because you know in death comes a new path. Two of Wands. But this is a decision. You still haven't made this decision yet. This decision is coming up. You're going to see that this is just survival. And you can continue to ventilate a dead situation. Or, what's the Two of Wands? What's the or? We have the Eight of Swords. Or you can release yourself. Whew. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Or you can give yourself another option. You can be free. This is crazy. There's some of you who are tired. You're ready to die. You're ready to this is giving me the energy of the divine allowing you to be on a ventilator system long enough to choose death. Because we all have free will, right? We all have free will. We can continue to blow smoke. We can continue to act. We can continue to rob Peter to pay Paul. We can continue the cycle of surviving, or we can let that shit burn and free yourself from the energy it takes in keeping something alive. Whew. Why are we getting so deep? Why are you telling us about this? The Two of Cups. And come into alignment with your higher source. Or this talks about being in a relationship with something. Oh, a cycle. Okay, a cycle. This is telling me you're about to come in alignment with your ancestors and your guides, your angels. And this is at one time where this is in a situation where you are unwilling to compromise and you are cycling. This is to show you, oh my goodness, this is to show you that keeping something on a ventilation system is your inability to uncompromise and perpetuating the cycle of death. Wow. Spirit, why are we getting this deep? We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse because somebody's unsatisfied, somebody's unhappy, somebody is not getting their dream fulfillment out of surviving, out of being unwilling to compromise, out of being unwilling to start from the bottom. Somebody is continuing to do something just to keep it going. Oh, and the divine wants to free you from this. They want to free you from the mode of being unwilling to compromise with them because they are trying to lead you towards a place where you don't have to just survive, that you can live. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's focus on the future. What's life? What's life? What's choosing to live? There it is. The Four of Wands to the Two of Wands. This is celebrating a choice that you made. Ten of Wands. The Five of Swords. Okay, so the Four of Wands talks about like a portal, okay, in which they give you, wow, which they give you freedom from indecision. There's about to be a portal that opens up in which you can choose to look ahead positively, to meet new people, to have better collaborations. There's a portal opening, but it only opened after you stopped giving CPR to something. This is giving me the energy of like you stumbling upon something that you would have never seen if you were actively giving something ventilation. This is like you give up on something and then you're handed something else. There's a future portal coming, or no, it's here presently. That's the thing. You're still waiting for the portal in which you can stop giving something ventilation and it just comes to life. But it's already dead. And the only new portal is in an opposite direction. It's in a way different direction. So there's going to be a portal. There is a portal presently that is about to take you in a different direction. And you have the choice to continue to put something on ventilation or let that shit die. Mm. What's the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands? Tell me about this portal. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. What's the Nine of Cups in the reverse in the Star card? This portal offers healing to the unsatisfied part of you. Okay, the part of you that is not living because you're too busy ventilating. Mm. There is some type of emotional instability that is being caused from surviving but not living. And in this new portal, you have the option of healing that. What's the Star card? We have the Knight of Discs. Okay, but this brings forth consistent effort towards something that is not easily born and will take time to see and come into fruition. So this is why you were choosing to keep something ventilating, because starting from the bottom would take a lot of work. It would take consistent effort to get back towards a point in which you were ventilating. So this is giving me the energy of like, it's way easier to ventilate and survive than to go start a new job, or to go uh, to a new state alone with nobody around. This is like this type of energy. But the option to go through this portal, although it's hard work, will not be as hard as just surviving the death card. And this is what they're trying to show you, that although it may take consistent effort for a little bit, star card, it will be way better than just surviving. Living in life would be way better than just surviving. Woo! Okay? So there's about to be a portal that opens. A portal in which you can turn all of the regrets of just surviving into more options that you can choose that will pay off for you, instead of just scraping, just getting by. And you're going to have the choice. Do I trust my ancestors and guides that they will lead me towards something that is better than what I'm at right now? Mm. Will Virgo do it? We have the Emperor. Yes, you will. The King of Blades and the Eight of Cups upright. Yes, you will. Virgo, you're about to be forced to take action and bring order to your situation by walking away from ventilation and choosing life. 313 on the clock, heavy on the death, heavy on Scorpio energy. We have the Sun card that flipped over in the deck. And when you choose to walk away, you're going to see how good it is, how happy you feel, how joyful you are, how renewed you feel once you let that shit die. Mm. Woo! Okay? I pray that every single one of you Virgos in the sound of my voice choose to let whatever you are ventilating die. I pray every Virgo under the sound of my voice choose to walk away from things that are keeping you in survival instead of letting you live. I pray every single Virgo will realize the circumstances of their situation and give up and go with the flow instead of fighting against what's going on around you. All right, we're gonna get one more spread, tell you about something that could happen this week, and get on out of here. What's going on? A water journey, power to manipulate emotions. That's way too much. That's way too much. What's Neptune energy? Pisces energy. We have tune out, music helps. And then we have health, doctor visits, working out. Okay. At this time, you're being asked to control your emotions, okay? Because you're going to be emotional about letting something go. But if you find a way to distract yourself and focus on your health, something will stay in balance. What is this energy? the Valet of Cups, the Six of Swords, the King of Wands in the reverse, Page of Wands in the Death card. Okay, so there is about to be something given to you that helps you move out of being unwilling to compromise. And it's like some type of opportunity to transform. And this is going to happen during a time where you're focusing on your health. So this is giving me the energy of like you having no other choice but to focus on dieting, your workout, your mental health, your body. Okay? And while you're doing that, there's something that is going to pop up that helps in the transition. So you won't be emotional about losing whatever you got. Whatever you're about to get will help transform that energy. But it comes in a moment where you are focused on your health. So this is giving me the energy of like you were sitting at the gym one day and all of a sudden an idea hits you, and this idea that hits you transforms your situation. So now you're not just sitting there at the gym, but you're sitting there at the gym recording yourself. You feel me? And now you can make content out of working out. Okay? They're just giving me an example of something that happens due to what we just talked about happening. So once you give up something, you're going to be emotional, and to control your emotions, you're going to be led to work out, diet, go to doctor's visits, focus on your health, and through self-help, you will find an opportunity that transforms your situation in a way where you're no longer emotional about something you were unwilling to give up. Star card again. So they're going to help you. Page of Swords. So not only are they going to force you to give up on just surviving a situation you were just surviving in, but they're going to also force you to do things that make you feel better. And in the process of doing those things where you're feeling better, they're going to lead you and guide you towards something that will be like a dream come true. But the star card is here, the death to the star card. So that's where I got like that content vibe. Because the star card is a creative pursuit. She has a book in her hand. So you're going to find something that you like doing that doesn't feel like just surviving. It feels like something you enjoy doing. Knight of Wands. The Strength card to the Tower. And when you're doing something that you enjoy doing, it brings forth a healing that gives you inspiration, that gives you an idea. Knight of Wands. And then it's going to be like this strong aha moment. Strength card to the Tower. This is like it dawning on you your spiritual path. They're showing the 10 of Pentacles. They're about to show you your spiritual path via way of causing destruction in your life, forcing you to work on yourself. This is giving, they're literally showing me the energy of someone losing everything, and the only thing that they can do is to focus on their health, go to the gym, read a book, write a book. The only thing they can do is make artwork. The only thing they can and have the ability to do is do a puzzle. is to listen to some music. This is that type of energy. Spirit breaking you down so far that the only thing you can do is focus on making yourself feel better. And in that energy is the sudden realization or the revelation of a wake up call. And you realize what was necessary to fix your health, to keep things in balance, what was necessary, the actions you were forced to take to stay mentally sane in the midst of chaos is a component of your spiritual path. So it's no longer working out, but now it's a hobby. You feel me? So it's no longer something that you do for your health and your diet, but it's a lifestyle. And in that is one of the components of your spiritual path. So let's just say it's working out. Okay? And you start getting real strong and you have this sudden realization that you can start monetizing this content. And over time, if you monetizing that content, it turns into your spiritual path. So not only are you working out, but you're talking to people, you're helping people, you're doing and acting in a service, but it is something you enjoy doing. This is what they're trying to lead you to. They don't want you to go out and get another deadbeat ass motherfucking job that you just have to survive in. They don't want you going out and finding another deadbeat ass relationship that it could be a codependent trauma bond in which you can survive, but you ain't happy. They don't want you out there working for the government, breaking your back for some bullshit that will never give you life. It'll never make you feel good. They want you to stop surviving and search for the components of your spiritual path, because in walking in your spiritual path you are going to find your spiritual calling. And when you are living in your calling, it does not feel like surviving, it feels like life. So I pray every single one of you will choose to stop surviving, choose to stop hopping into things that will just fix the situation, and really work on yourself until you can find the things that you like doing. And in those things that you like doing, you will find your calling. And in living in your calling, you will be living in the life that you are always made to live in, instead of being a robot to the system. This is what I got for you, Virgo. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel to see what's coming up next to Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.